This 2-minute tutorial looks at how to put together a curriculum vitae. A curriculum vitae, or a CV, is a document presenting your skills and attributes. It offers you a useful marketing tool demonstrating your suitability for the job. Sometimes, when applying for a job, you're asked to submit a CV as part of the application process. You may also compile and send your CV speculatively to a range of employers as a means of testing the water and alerting people to your interest in any prospective jobs in the future. CVs created for a specific employer in mind will differ slightly from CVs sent speculatively, in that when compiling a CV in response to a specific role, you'll need to temper this to the job for which you've applied. The overall objective of the CV is to provide a way in, and to either get shortlisted or to offer you an opportunity of an interview. The CV must therefore make a good impression, it must be up to date, sound interesting, and stand out in such a way as to get you noticed. The ingredients. Well, there's no set way of presenting a CV, but in general CVs will provide details of who you are, your education, skills that you might possess, work experience, interests, responsibilities and achievements, and potential referees that the employer can contact. Generally, to have a maximum impact, your CV should be a maximum of 2 sides in length. A prospective employer probably won't have time to read much more. It should be clearly set out, and for this reason heading and bullet points can help. Be typed so it's free from spelling errors, and support your assertions with evidence. It also needs to be focused so it contains information, where possible, of the post or the area applied for. If we look in more detail at the specific sections and what to include under each. So let's begin with personal details. These are pretty straightforward. Your name, address, your email, your term time and vacation time telephone numbers, and you might also want to include here your date of birth, marital status, gender and nationality. In terms of education, you won't have time to include a full educational history. It's useful therefore to provide details of the most up-to-date or the highest qualifications that you possess. For example, A-levels, your access course or if you hold a degree. Details of your professional course, length, performance, placement details, practical, professional skills, and if you've done a dissertation, research title would all fit in this section. In terms of section on work experience, if you've not included details of your placements in the previous section, then this is the place to do that. Also include information relating to any volunteering you've undertaken whilst at university. For example, vacation jobs that might be relevant to the post and any previous work experience. For interests, responsibilities and achievements, do make sure that these relate to the post for which you have applied. You may wish to include interests that demonstrate your ability to communicate, for example, or skills in leadership, or travel if you're interested in working abroad and being part of a team. Finally, in terms of referees, it's common practice to include 2 referees, and usually one of these will be an academic tutor. If you're sending a tentative CV to register interest in future posts, it's very acceptable to write under this section, on request. Remember, it's good manners to gain permission from the person whom you're including as a referee prior to submitting your CV. A CV is a bit like a key. A good CV will open the door to the next part of the process of gaining your dream job. It therefore needs to capture something about your personality, about who you are, so that whoever reads it will want to find out more.